is confirmed. We now have a tornado confirmed out of the storm in Marshall County. As I mentioned, the rotation appeared to be tightening up, and that appears to be exactly what we have seen. Washburn, it is there. You need to be in shelter now into the lowest floor of your house or apartment. Get into an interior room or closet. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground with this storm in Washburn. A confirmed tornado was located over Washburn, or 8 miles southeast of Lakin, moving east at 40 miles per hour. The confirmed tornado and quarter-sized hail are the primary threats. Locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include LaRose and Pattonsburg.
Toluca, this storm will be here around 5:45 and Minonk around 5:50 this evening. That's if it continues on its current speed off to the east.
All right, so we do have a confirmed tornado in Washburn. I repeat, a confirmed tornado in Washburn. Areas of Washburn on the eastern side of town, you have about a minute or two to seek shelter. Don't wait, do it now, as the storm is rapidly moving east at 40 miles per hour. I will remap out this warning for you, track out that storm movement for you. There we go. We can have a look. It doesn't look like there's much in the way. It's a pretty rural area, but still. Minonk, you would be included within that. Toluca as well. So I'm going to zoom out here so I can get more locations included within this. Toluca 541, Dana and Long Point coming in as we get a little closer to the 6 o'clock hour. So tornado warning in effect until 6 p.m. tonight.
This includes Interstate 39 between mile markers 27 and 36. So there is actually a confirmed tornado on the ground. You really need to take cover right now. You need to move to a basement or the lowest interior room, lowest floor of very sturdy building, and stay away from the windows because flying debris is what'll do you in. That's very dangerous. You need to get inside right now. Washburn, the storm is over us. We have a confirmed tornado right now on the ground that is about to impact Toluca and Minonk by 5:50 p.m.
I have an image here. I'm going to try to see what it is here. I can't make it out. It just looks like it might be a rain shaft. That's what it looks like. It looks like a rain shaft. But if you have any pictures you'd like to share, please share them with us on our social media pages, and we'll be happy to share them with all of our viewers at home, and they can be helpful. If we get any reports, we will forward that off to the National Weather Service.
And you can also follow us along on social media. We're all three of us and WMBD. We're on Facebook and Twitter. We've been following along with this here on the web as well, posting all these warnings as they pop up on social media. You can also follow along there, and our free CI weather app, you can download that off of the App Store.
All right, so, and I hate to see this, Washburn took a direct hit. So we now have a confirmed tornado in Washburn, and I am seeing a debris ball signature here in Washburn. All right, we are seeing debris being lofted into the air from this storm. Washburn has taken a hit from this storm. If you are in Toluca, Minonk, you need to be downstairs seeking shelter now. We had a tornado, confirmed tornado do damage in Washburn. We are getting a nice look, not something I want to see, but a debris ball. This is about as textbook as it gets. All right. There is debris being lofted in the air from this thunderstorm. So we have a tornado on the ground. I don't have a description of that tornado, but spotters had confirmed it's there, and I can confirm it again with radar. All right, the latest radar scan has that tornado on the ground, and we can kind of see it touch down just to the west of Washburn. And so it looks like it may have first touched down west of Washburn and is now moving through Washburn. I repeat, a tornado is on the ground in Washburn, moving to the northeast at about 40 miles per hour in southern Marshall County. So we now have confirmed damage via radar of the storm moving through Washburn.
See, I'm posting this to the website right now, Facebook and Twitter as we speak. So confirmed tornado in Washburn. Washburn took a direct hit with this tornado.
It appears so.
Yes, it appears so on radar, on our radar images. It's very likely.
We did have a report that from this tornado warning, we did have spotters confirm that there was a tornado in the Washburn area. So that would make sense.
Yes.
So weather spotters confirmed the tornado. It was located over Washburn, or 8 miles southeast of Lakin, moving east at 40 miles per hour.
And we also have quarter-size hail in addition to this tornado threat right now.
Just double checking a few reports here to make sure. We had some baseball-sized hail reported in LaSalle County. If any of you were curious about that storm out there, that did do some significant damage in the Ottawa area. And it does appear that Washburn did take a hit from this storm. All right, storm relative velocity does indeed show strong rotation, now moving just east of Washburn. The storm is moving east at 40 miles per hour. If you are in rural southern Marshall County, you need to be seeking shelter immediately. There's no time to wait. The storm is moving too fast. You won't have time to react. So we have seen this storm. It went from not much to some good rotation, but nothing that was tornadic when it was just east of Chillicothe, to producing a tornado immediately west of Washburn. All right, so it didn't take long for that to happen, and this could evolve into a much more significant situation as it moves east into southern Marshall County. Keep in mind, there's not a lot of activity further south. So this storm has a lot of instability, a lot of overworked air to use up at its expense as it tracks east into Livingston County and LaSalle County here in the next hour. Okay? Now again, this is not the end of the event. This is just the beginning. We are going to be looking at another line of storms coming in tonight, and that line of storms will be mainly a damaging wind threat, but could potentially pose a small tornado risk as well. So tornado warning in effect until 6 p.m. This is for southern Marshall County. That is where we have the storm tracking. If you are in Woodford County, while the warning does include you in Minonk, you appear to be safe from this storm. However, I would still remain indoors, as you could be caught outside with some lightning and some very strong winds. All right, so tornado warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. for southern Marshall County, and will likely be extended into the panhandle of LaSalle County. And the latest report from this storm is at 5:35. Train spotters did report, this was at 5:34, excuse me.
So about 2 minutes ago.
About 2 minutes ago, that the tornado was on the ground in Washburn. So we know Washburn took a hit. We can see the debris showing up on radar. I repeat, we now have a confirmed tornado with this dangerous storm. It has touched down in Washburn, now moving towards Toluca and Minonk. And if I had to map out where this tornado is going, and that is some very tight rotation, it is going to track in between Toluca, though Toluca, you're going to be a very close call. Seek shelter now in Toluca. Get into an interior room, such as a bathroom or a closet. If you do not have a basement, that would be the safest place to be. But the storm is barreling towards you now at 40 miles per hour, and the rotation only appears to be strengthening. Now, we do have, as I just kind of mentioned a few moments ago, that tornado warning has now been extended into southern LaSalle County, Livingston County. Now is your time to begin to seek shelter. Long Point coming towards you, Pontiac, and Flanagan. For now, you're okay. It looks like the storm is probably going to track just to your north, but we have seen these things take a right turn occasionally, especially when their rotation really starts to dictate where they go. So we'll need to keep a close eye, see if that begins to change. So strong rotation, a confirmed tornado was reported in Washburn. We had that a few minutes ago, and we have seen the signature of a debris ball on the radar. Using our correlation coefficient, these blues you are seeing at this part of a thunderstorm, if I was to see this, I would like to see this over the hail, because that indicates hail falling Where the rotation is, that is debris, because hail cannot possibly be there. All right, so we do have still debris being lofted into the air from this storm. It is moving east at 40 miles per hour. It is approaching the little panhandle of LaSalle County and then onward into Livingston County here. So that tornado warning is in effect until 6:15 p.m. Cities include Bruce, Newtown, Reading, and Streeter, all included within that. Streeter will keep an eye on the storm heading in your direction. The worst of it may end up passing just to your south, but you are included within that tornado warning.
Just now getting to post this tornado, confirmed tornado, that was close to Washburn, and that's moving off east now. I'm just now posting that to Facebook here, if you're following along there. The tornado warning for Marshall County is being continued until 6 o'clock this evening.
Until 6 p.m. They've just trimmed Washburn out of it, but again, Washburn looks to appear to have taken a direct hit. And we'll have more. I believe we're probably sending out crews out that direction now, so we'll have more coming to you as soon as we hear from them. But Washburn did take a direct hit. Again, there is nothing in front of this storm, folks. Looks like we might have, I've got a picture coming in, so let me see if I can pop this up for you. This is on Route 40 north of Park School Road. Let me see if I can fire this up and drag it in there. And I'll drag this into view for you at home. All right, so it looks like there's a bit of a wall cloud there. This is from Jake Parmenter. On the leading edge, this would have been the wall cloud associated with the storm on Route 40.